Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Felix from Delft, and I'm joined here today once again by Martin Stefanko. Welcome to the fourth round of the FSR PRO Championship. We're driving here at the Istanbul Park Circuit. Very nice track in Turkey. And Martin, we are getting ready for qualifying now.
Yeah, indeed we are. We saw, or the fans didn't saw, but we saw Lopez being quickest in practice. He has shown great pace in the first two races, so yeah, it's going to be interesting if he can keep that up in qualifying and then in the race.
Yeah, definitely. Of course, we've seen Lopez miss out on a win last race. Of course, he won the first race in Bahrain, round 2. Effectively, but let's see what he can do. He was quickest in the practice session, but maybe some guys not entirely showing the back of their tongue yet. Gonna have to see. Still 18 minutes to go, and everybody just starting their laps now. Gonna go on board with Lukacek. He just came through that first corner. Braking point for that corner is quite difficult. If you get it wrong, you can run wide quite easily and then lose a lot of time on the curbs. First sector, you can see very technical part of this circuit. If you miss one apex, you're gonna have some troubles with the apex two corners later as well. There we go. Reasonably okay. First sector time, not the best. 28.9. Now this is the corner we all like, of course, turn 8. Such a long left-hander, full throttle there for Lukacek, especially on qualifying fuel. In race fuel, it can be full throttle, I think. Depends on your setup, depends on your wings, of course. It depends on if you're driving on dirty air or on prime tires or option tires. But looking stable so far, Lukacek. Coming down the long back straight. I think we can expect to see some nice overtakes here in the race. Turning it in nicely for the last couple of corners. Same here, quite technical section. To get the apexes right if you want to get the best time as possible and the best exit as possible. So here we go, coming to the line. It's going to be a 1:26.1. So solid banker lap, I would say, for Lukacek, but Eric Andre immediately goes under that with a 25.9.
Yeah, exactly. Now I see Parvez coming up to the line. It's not the best lap from him. Yeah, half a second off so far. Obviously, it's only the start of the qualifying, so the drivers will get quicker as the session will progress. They will, put their, best sectors together in the final tries. So we'll see who will come out on top in qualifying.
Yes, of course, still anyone's guess at the moment. A lot of time and laps remaining for these guys.
Yeah, Cameron Roger currently only 1.5 tenths off, and Eric Andre in the second sector. So it'll be interesting to see what his lap time will be. He has a guy ahead of him that's from the F1 Champs team, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, coming up to the line.
Correct.
What's he gonna do? It is a 25.9 and very close to an Eric Andre as well. Only 0.02 of a second slower.
Yeah, that's a good lap for him. Somebody in the chat asking what session is this? This is the qualifying session. And the drivers doing their best to get on that pole position spot at the moment. And the moment still being held by an Eric Andre. But still a lot of guys, of course, that need to get a real lap in. I think we can expect the likes of Michael Ayers or Ayers Parvez to move up a little bit further than they are right now. They're 6th and 8th, so I would expect them to be a little bit higher up. However, you never know, maybe they are having a bad day or something.
Yeah, I saw Ayers was complaining a little bit about his qualifying pace, but he of course could have been sandbagging or something.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah, just to take a little bit of a update about the standings in the Pro Championship at the moment. Lukacek is sharing first position at the moment together with Michael. So both 42 points, both on that top spot. Then right behind them with 31 points, we've got Harris, Parvez, also for the flag team, of course. Then it's Harley Hamnet for the VB Madcape guys. Then Dylan Scrivens, who unfortunately broke his wrist, so is not driving today. Then we've got Javier Migliano in 6th, Mark Hutchinson. Then rounding up the top 10, Dave Paling, Jordi Lopez and Robin Panzer, all with 13 points, so basically all in 8th position. But yeah, I think at the moment it's gonna be an interesting battle between Lukacek and Michael Ears. Let's see who of those two can get in front, or if we can see some surprises from maybe Harley Hamlet, or maybe Jordi Lopez, or maybe Harris Parkes.
Yeah, maybe Jordi Lopez, because he has had a pretty quick first sector, and also second sector he is almost 1/10 up on an Eric Andre, so he could snatch the provisional pole position.
Yeah, let's see. Last couple of corners for him. Coming through the last one now. A bit of understeer there. That looks all stable and nice on the curb. Maybe losing a little bit of time there. Curves can be quite difficult there on the exit. Here we go over the line. It is a 125.711. Very
good lap.
Nice lap time there from Lopez.
Yeah, very good lap, and also 2/10 faster than anybody else. So I think that's a good benchmark so far, and of course everybody's gonna now try and beat that.
Yep, indeed. Michael at the moment going almost the same pace in the first sector. Second sector is a purple sector for him. So Michael is also looking very strong here. Maybe even starting to look at the 25, maybe even 25.5s. So here we go, coming through the last corners. Looks quite neat and tidy. Very nice. On the throttle he goes. Doesn't go as far on the curb as Jordi did. So here we go. Coming to the line, it is a 125.8, so not enough in that last sector to get close to Lopez. Loses 2/10 there in the last sector, so I think he knows where he needs to gain some time.
Yeah, exactly. And now Lukacek has also improved up into the 25s as well. Only just though hasn't gained any positions, but it was almost a 2/10 improvement for him.
Yeah. So just as we were talking about Jordi Lopez, he shows that he can be the quickest here. So let's see if he can keep it up. Of course, still 11 minutes remaining.
Yeah, Robin Panzer, big improvement for him, and he puts himself up into P7.
Okay. So good stuff for Robin Panzer, the ACR driver as well. Let's take a look a little bit further down the field. Around the top 10 mark, Eugene van Loggerenberg, Mark Hutchinson. Jacob Reed just in front of that top 10 mark, so he's doing quite well for Juelas Motorsports.
Yeah. Now I'm watching Hamnet. He's on a hot lap. The only driver now on a hot lap from the top 10, and no improvement so far in the first sector, only just a little bit slower. So I'm gonna keep an eye on him and see what he does.
Yep, coming through turn 8. Beautiful corner, of course. Just slings it around. The speed through there is just insane. Wonder if you come here with the 2017 spec cars. Oh.
Would be interesting. Yeah, would be interesting.
Second sector, what is it going to be for him? Also not an improvement. Basically the same as he's already done. So going to be the last sector for him. He's going to need to find a lot of time if he wants to move up a spot. He's got almost 2/10 to the guy in front. And I don't think he's going to make that up in a single last sector. Here we go, coming to the line. A little bit of oversteer on the AstroTurf. The exit of the last corner. Now what is it gonna be? No indeed. 26.3, not enough for an improvement. And it's gonna have to try again. Still got 2 tries left. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
So what about Eric Andre currently in 3rd place? Not a bad lap from him so far. Not an improvement either. So now in the start of the 3rd sector, I heard a crashing noise, but don't know who that was. Anyway, the last 3 corners coming up now. Let's see.
Yep. Hitting that apex nicely there on the inside here as well. Last corner on the power he goes. Not too much exit curb. It's going to be difficult, I think. But here we go, coming to the line.
Close.
Not enough though. 126.009. So drivers struggling at the moment to find their times.
Yeah, and we saw that in Ace yesterday as well, because at first, the lap times were improving, but, as the session progressed, the drivers just didn't improve.
Oh, yeah, interesting. Dave Paling put himself in 11th position just a lap ago. Matthew Tewson not improving his own times. Jan Lamprecht also almost half a second slower than his personal best at the moment. I think it's now waiting for the top guys to start their second to last try. Of course, if you're not familiar with our qualifying system, basically all the drivers have 12 laps in total, and that is including the in-lap and out-lap, to set a qualifying time. So basically you've got 4 hot laps to try and get that best time of the session. Of course, it's also time limited, so you've got to do it within 20 minutes, but they also can only do 4 hot laps. If they make a mistake on one, you're gonna not get one for free again. So it's really all that counts here for the drivers. Only 4 laps is not that much. But let's see, Lukacek is getting ready to start his hot lap. Let's see what he can do.
Ooh. Robin Panther very quick in the 1st sector, only 200ths of a second slower than Lopez, so yeah, almost quarter of a second improvement for himself, so it's gonna be interesting. Oh, makes a mistake! Ooh, yeah, that's gonna screw up his lap time, I think.
Gonna keep an eye out on those sector times from the guys coming in now. Hamnet also basically the same time as Lopez in the 1st sector. Parves quick in the 1st sector, very quick. 28.874. Let's see what he can do. Go on board, coming through turn 8, turning it in nicely. Just full throttle. You can hear the engine slowing down because of the sheer the drag the tires are giving the car. It's slowing the car down, but they're still full throttle through there. At least I think so. Now, 2nd sector, what is it gonna be for Parves? Ooh, very quick 2nd sector rail, 30.125. This is gonna be a great lap.
Definitely is gonna be a great lap. Could be pole position as well.
Yeah, he just needs that last sector. A little bit of understeer coming into the second to last corners. Ooh, a little bit of oversteer there as well. A little bit too aggressive maybe on the curb a lot. Let's see, what is it gonna be? Last sector is gonna be everything for him. Here we go. It is a 125.789. It's not enough. Only 78 thousandths of a second short. But at that last sector, not enough. 1.5 tenths slower than Jordi Lopez there. Jordi Lopez really unbeatable in that last sector at the moment.
Yeah, exactly. Parves lost like a tenth or something to Lopez in the final sector, though he was faster in both the 1st and the 2nd sector. So, yeah, Lopez looking really strong in the final 3 corners.
Yep, he's going on his outlap at the moment.
There could be an improvement coming up from Eric Andre in the final sector now.
Yeah, let's see what he can do. Last sector is going to be crucial for him.
Jeez, he gets it pretty nicely though. Oh, that was really nice.
Here we go. coming to the line. What is it gonna be? 125.889.
Oh, that's so close to airs. 9,000ths of a second.
Very, very close indeed. But it's not enough. It's not enough. He's still got one try left, so gonna have to give it everything to find 9,000ths of a second on the track, or maybe even more if he wants to get on the front row. Here we go. I'm gonna watch Jordi Lopez. He is the man to beat. He is the guy that can lose it all at the moment, but starting his lap now.
Yeah, he's the only top runner on the track as well. Everybody else staying in the pits so far, at least.
Yep. Touches the apex nicely in turn 1. Traffic getting out of the way nicely as well. Braking right at the 50, behind the 50 meter board, steering it in. Keeping it tight on the apex, then on the right hander also, just stepping that apex down to first, I think, even there through the left hander. Then on the power again, it's easy to lose the car there if you apply too much throttle. Now first sector is good for him. Very nice. An F1 Champs car gets out of the way just in time. Let's hope he didn't really get into the way of Jordi Lopez. Now turn 8, full throttle, coming out of it. Braking on the 100 meter board, clipping that inside apex and back on the power. This is a crucial part. Of course, the long straight is coming behind this. Let's see, second sector marker coming now. Losing
Lost
a little bit of time there.
Yeah.
But we know his last sector can be very quick. Let's see what he can do there now. Braking at the 100 meter board, turning it in. Very nice turn in there of his car. Looks very, very nice in this sector. On the power he goes again. Let's see what he can do. Jordi Lopez coming to the line. 125.5 the last sector. Wow, 26.5 in the last sector. Two tenths quicker than basically anyone else has done there so far. So, wow.
That was really quick. Really quick. Wow, so basically Jordi Lopez seems to be unbeatable. 2.5 tenths in front of anybody else, so...
Yeah,
at least,
yeah, go on.
Yeah, at least in the quali trim, he seems to be the unbeatable, alien, so to say. But and it's to be fair, it's not far off the ace pole as well. I think it was a 25.3 or 25.4.
25.3, I believe. So.
Yeah, so it's quite competitive from Jordi Lopez.
Yeah, he's looking very strong here. But, of course, the race is not won in qualifying, especially here in Turkey. A lot can happen. But let's see what the other drivers can do. They are all starting their last laps in just a couple of minutes. Almost everybody out on track from the top 10. Only Lionel Clue is still in the pit lane. And Jordi Lopez still has got one try left as well. I believe he's gonna have to push hard if he wants to make it to the end. No, he went back for the pit lane. I think he realized that he didn't have enough time to make it to the start-finish line before the flag fell. So a little bit sloppy. Maybe not planned quite perfectly, but let's see if it's enough. Then he's got nothing to complain for. So let's keep an eye out on Parves. Starting his lap now. On the power he goes. And Eric Andre is quick in the first sector. Same goes for Harley Hamnet. Almost basically the same time as Jordi Lopez. Only a thousandths or a couple of hundreds slower. I think it's all in that last sector at the moment. If you want to beat Lopez, you want to beat that last sector from him. It's gonna be difficult.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult. Because I think he gained most of the time right in those three corners.
Parves losing 2 tenths in that first sector. Michael Ayers losing 5 tenths, half a second. I don't know what happened there.
Alright. And Eric Andre in third place in front of Ayers. Improved by 300ths of a second. Lukaszek also improved. Got ahead of Roger into 5th place.
Yeah. All on Harris Parves now. I don't think he's gonna do it. Nah, 3/10 in the second sector as well. It's just not gonna happen. I mean, especially with the last sector of Lopez, he's gonna have to cut the corner if he wants to beat that time, I think.
Yeah, Hamnet was on for an improvement as well. Could have been a top 5 spot, but he lost like 2 3/10s.
Parva's too aggressive, oversteering, and that is the end of his qualifying. He's gonna have to take second place. Cameron Roger, maybe he can do something in the last sector. He's got a Netflix car in front of him, a Strato car.
Oh, no.
Nope. Also, last corner, too aggressive. Only Lorenzo de Schutis coming over the line now.
Yeah.
He moves himself up to 18th position, just in front of Will Barnes. So, I think that's qualifying over. I believe, yes, everybody finished their lap times, and it is indeed Jordi Lopez on pole position with a very, very nice time, 1:25.547. So, I think drivers now gonna head into warm-up. We are just going to leave you guys for a short advertisement break, and we will be right back in a minute or 3-4, and then we will get this race started. It's gonna be a 44 lap race out of the top of my head, and it's gonna be very exciting. Grid looking interesting with Jordi Lopez on pole position, his first pole position in his career, I believe. So let's see what he can make of it. See you in 5 minutes.
Hey man, I got that new TMX Thrustmaster wheel. It's going down.
Xbox One?
I can't wait to play when I get home.
You'll let me play?
Yeah, after I play first. Yeah.
You know, I'll race it for it.
So I have to hand
So, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting ready for the 4th round of the Pro Championship. The drivers almost finishing up their warm-up session, and we are indeed getting ready to start the 43 lap race. I got corrected there by somebody, I don't know who, but luckily I did. So 43 laps. Let's take a quick look at the track information. We've got that nicely. So OBS didn't like that, I guess. Let's hope we're back live. Let's try it quickly again. If I'm gone again, don't be scared. So here we go. Track information. Yes, here we go. So we're driving the Turkish Grand Prix round 4. It's at Istanbul Park. 5.338 kilometers long. And race distance says 58 laps. Of course, that's full race distance for the World Championship. We are driving the Pro Championship. So 75% race distance. So that is 43 laps. And yeah, let's see what these drivers can do. It's gonna be anyone's guess. Well, maybe not anyone's guess. Jordi Lopez looking quick in the warm-up session as well. Let's switch to the live feed. Here we go. So it is indeed Jordi Lopez quickest at the moment in the session. 127.336. Of course, we don't know how much fuel he is using in his car, or how much he's pushing his car to try and set that best lap time. But it gives us an indication that he's not slow. He's at least not slow.
Yeah, we saw that in qualifying, of course, dominating there. So, in terms of pace, the raw pace, we could expect the same in the race. But of course, every driver will have different fuel load and on being on a different strategy and such.
Yeah.
So
yeah, let's touch a little bit on that quickly before the guys get ready to start. What do you think is going to be the strategies here, Martin?
Well, I mean, we know that that Turkey, the Istanbul circuit, is quite heavy on the tires, especially because of the turn 8, where the right front tire overheats like crazy. So, I think we could expect a 2-stop on this track, but I think we're going to see some 1-stops as well. So it's going to be interesting seeing some alternative strategies. It's going to be exciting.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe somebody going to try that 1-stop strategy. It's difficult, but I think it's possible. You can do maybe, I think, 19 laps on the options if you take care of them. And then maybe, yeah, what is it? 20, 25, 24 laps on the prime tire. Maybe, but gonna have to see what's gonna happen. Of course, we can't read these guys' minds. We're just gonna have to wait and see for ourselves. Let's hope they give us a little bit of a show as well. Of course, it's the Pro Championship. Everything can happen here. We have seen a lot happen over the years here in the Pro Championship. However, the grid is rolling, and I would love to ask you, Martin, would you like to just get us through the grid order?
Okay, so on row 1, pole position, we have Jordi Lopez from Netrex. Alongside him will start Haris Parves from flag to flag. Then we have Eneric Andre and Michael Ayers on row 2. Wojciech Lukaszek and Cameron Roger on row 3. Harley Hamnet and Jacob Reed 7th and 8th respectively, and Robin Panzer from ACR and Mark Hutchinson rounding out the top 10. Then we have Lionel Clue and Eugene van Logenberg on row 6, so an ACR lockout on row 6. Then we have Dave Panik and Matthew Tewson, 13th and 14th place. In 15th we have Tom Oldenmenger, and in 16th Rian Lamprecht. Then we have in 17th place Diego Doko, and in 18th Unai Sola. In 19th, Lorenzo De Cutis, and in 20th, Will Barnes. Then we have Mikhailo Vicentievich in 21st, and Tank Applegate from ACR in 22nd. Juan Luparado in 23rd, and Sami Pesari in 24th. Then we have Peter Schulze in 25th, and Mike Almeida in 26th. And the last two guys, Mike Almeida and Martins in 26th and 27th, and Ton van Egmond with Javier Moyano will start from the pit lane.
Yes, indeed. So a full grid, almost entirely full. I think 29 drivers. Only one driver short for a full 30 driver grid. Jordi Lopez and Harris Parves now getting through the last corner, getting ready to line up their cars on that front row. Interesting to note, Jordi Lopez is going to be on the outside of the track with his pole position, and Harris Parves on the inside. We saw Sander Callas in Ace yesterday have a great start from the inside, and he could... we have a restart of the formation lap, I believe. Something probably happened to one of the drivers. Or,
yeah, Vesely and Moyano disconnected.
So a disconnect. So just going to have to wait a little bit longer for the start of the race. These drivers getting ready to start their formation lap once again. My apologies for the delay.
Yeah, that's why we had 28 drivers and not 30, because 2 left. So
Yeah, okay, that's well, clear.
So we have a full grid then, so that's good. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, all the drivers now. Of course, there's a second. They're not gonna do the full warm-up session again. Just gonna wait for the missing driver to probably give him 2-3 minutes to reconnect, and then get ready to roll again. But yeah, now we're gonna have to wait.
Indeed.
So, I'm gonna take this time to just ask you, Martin. What are your thoughts about the World Championship coming up later today?
Oh, what exactly do you mean by that?
How do you think you are gonna perform, or is that classified information?
Well, I think we're well prepared. I'm gonna say, of course, I have a penalty, the 12th place grid drop, so it's gonna be interesting, having a lot of battles in the race. So I think it's going to be an exciting race, and I just want to finish the race at least.
Yeah, of
and
course.
Hopefully in the points.
You had some unfortunate luck, to say it like that, in the last 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Of course, the rain didn't help either, I think.
Yeah.
So let's hope you can. You and ACR in general can get some points, because at the moment I think you are almost lost in the constructors championship.
Yeah.
World Championship. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to step up a little bit, but still a lot of races remaining in the season, of course. But gonna have to hope all goes well.
Yeah, gonna have to turn it around. Currently, we have only 4 points thanks to Michi in his was it 8th place in Bahrain.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's hope it goes better this time.
Yeah, of course.
So with the disconnection, then Moyano and Vesely are gonna start from the pits. And Moyano already had a penalty, so he would start from the pits regardless. But Vesely is gonna have to start from the pits as well, alongside Ton van Egmond and Javier Moyano, as I have mentioned already. So not good for the Invictus driver.
Right, so drivers getting on their grid slots again and ready to start that formation lap. For the second time, Jordi Lopez rolling off his grid slot now.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to wait now for the formation lap.
Yep.
Everyone gonna try and get the brake temperatures, get the tire temperatures up, and make sure they get the best getaway. So it's gonna be interesting to see who gets the best start, and if there's gonna be some contact in the first couple of laps.
Yeah, I think in Pro it's almost certain that there's gonna be some sort of contact. Let's hope it's not in a bad way, like cars flying all over the place, a huge pile up in turn 2. But I think most drivers, we've seen quite a good first 2 rounds, incident-wise in Pro and Ace as well, mostly. So there are some incidents, but it's not too bad.
Well, definitely not. Obviously, an improvement from last year, I think. Oh god,
What's happened?
Roger disconnected.
Well,
Oh no, not a restart again.
right. So if you want to get some coffee, this is the time, I guess. Because we're gonna have to wait again. This is gonna take ages this time.
So now we're gonna have 4 drivers starting for the pit. Cameron, Roger as well, and that is a shame because he was in the top 10, I think.
Yeah, he was 5th place, I think.
Yeah, so it's
Or 6th.
big shame. Okay, so yeah, like Felix said, you know.
Well, not
Not
much we
good.
can do about it.
Yeah, we can't do anything about it. You know,
We're just gonna have to wait a little bit longer for
we just have to deal with it. You know,
just deal
not-
with it.
yeah, not an FSR issue.
Exactly. Anyway, nice helicopters flying around there.
Yeah.
Just taking a little look around the circuit now with my cameras. Let's see, is that a medical helicopter? Yeah, it seems like a medical helicopter. Are we sure it can land at the hospital, guys?
I don't know. You know, there could be some smoke in the
Yeah, you never know in Turkey. I mean, come on.
kebabs everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. So that steward there, just hiding behind this toilet. Sneaky bastard. What's going on here? Oh, the cameraman on the post there. Damn, that lens is big.
Somebody doing donuts there.
Oh, gotta do something, right?
You know, keep the fans entertained.
Yeah, man. I mean, look at them. They're just so happy. Just so incredibly happy. I mean, they've got a total of like 5 pixels, and you can see the big smile on their faces. Damn. So yeah, of course, Thrustmaster, our main title sponsor here in FSR, makes some great wheels. I can confirm myself. So if you want a good wheel, just head to their website, thrustmaster.com.
Yeah, great brand.
Mm-hmm.
Buy 3 wheels at once.
Yeah, well, that's maybe a little bit too much, but I mean, come on.
Buy for your friends as well. Give them a gift.
Exactly. If you're at it, just go mental.
Yeah.
Anyway, did you see Wally or not?
No.
I couldn't find him, man.
No.
Anyway,
Couldn't.
the grid call rolling off now for the 3rd time. Let's see if everybody can keep his internet calmed down enough for formation up.
Yeah, let's hope nobody disconnects this time. That would be horrible.
Yeah, then I'm just gonna go off. It's a waste of my time.
Yeah.
Nah, of course.
Going to be quite close with the WC race as well, so yeah, not much time to practice.
Yeah, gonna be
Quite tight.
to make that the qualifying session in time now. I mean,
Yeah.
we were already more than half an hour off schedule now, and this race is gonna take about 1 hour 50 minutes probably, a little bit less probably.
Yeah, like an hour or something, I guess.
So we won't be done before the practice, before World Championship starts.
Be just about, I think, so good.
Yeah, it's gonna be close. Anyway, let's focus on this race now. It's gonna be an interesting one. Turkey, difficult track. especially in the dirty air. Jordi Lopez has got an advantage there, of course, starting from that pole position. Hasn't got any dirty air in front of him, at least if he keeps it in front at the start. We saw, as I mentioned before already, that Sander Callas had a great start in Ace and got his car in front of Sergi Heras already before turn 2, basically. So well, let's see what Harris can do. Maybe he's confident and can get past somewhere in the first couple of laps already. But I think we don't have to necessarily count out an Eric Andre. He's still in that third position. Slipstream is strong on this track, so maybe on the back straight he can do something special on the first couple of laps.
And he's gonna also start on the right side, which is gonna help him a little bit with the grip. So
yeah, Parves just warming his tires for the last time, warming his brakes as well, and lining up in his grid slot. Texture not entirely correct, so don't judge me on that. But I think everybody just lining up for the grid slots now. So
yeah, we go.
We're getting ready to go racing. Everybody in their grid slots. Is that correct? Somebody? Yeah, right.
Indeed.
Here we go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights, and we are racing here for round 4 of the FSR Pro Championship. It is a good start of Harris Parves, but it is not good enough yet to challenge Jordi Lopez. Jordi Lopez goes wide into turn 1. That's going to give Harris Parves a chance. Also, Michael Ayres got a really good start already past an Eric Andre, who has a smoking engine coming into lap 1. Harris Parves really close to Jordi Lopez on the outside coming into turn 4. Here we go, back onto the power again. He stays in front, so a good start, at least good enough start for Jordi Lopez to keep it in front here at the start of the race.
Yeah, definitely. So Lopez currently in the lead. We saw some smoking engines, some wings flying away as well. So yeah, currently Lopez still in the lead, Parves in second, Ayres in third, and Eric Andre didn't have the best start. And we have Hamlet in fifth, and that is a Drillers Motorsport. That's Jacob Reed in sixth, and Lukaszek in seventh, our championship leader.
Yeah, what happened to him? Must have had some sort of contact, but moment.
Battle for fourth.
Yep, I'm looking at it. Harley Hamnet getting past an Eric Andre side by side at the moment, coming down the straight. Ooh, braking really close, locks up a little bit, almost runs into the back of an Eric Andre there, Harley Hamnet, but just keeps it clean. Let's see, maybe he can do something coming into turn 1 on the slipstream, of course. And Eric Andre is also going to have slipstream from Michael Ayres in front of him.
I hope Lorenzo the Cutis retires as soon as possible. He doesn't have a rear wing, so something must have happened to him.
Yeah, let's take a look. Dave Paling is battling with Lionel
Jacob Reed, engine.
Engine blown? Or what?
Yeah, engine is blown up.
Ooh, that's a shame in lap 1. How do you blow your engine in lap 1? I am not sure, but he did it. Just wait for the replay. I mean, just a lot of stuff going on at the moment. Will Barnes in 14th position already. He started in 20th. I mean,
yeah,
great start from him as well. Matthew Towson falling down the order a little bit. He's in 15th position, so behind Barnes. See, he's battling quite hard with the F1 Champs car in front of him, Diego Doco.
Indeed.
If you could keep an eye out on the guys in front, I'm gonna see if he can do something in the starting stages of the race. He's got the prime tire, and Doco's got the option tire, so definitely has got a little bit of a disadvantage there. Maybe in the long term he's got a little bit of a big advantage, at least if you compare his good start here. Already moved up 5 positions, 6 positions even.
Yeah, and we have 5 DNFs already, so it's Jacob Reed, Lorenzo De Cutis, Parado, Vicentievich and Oldenmenger who don't continue in this race already.
Yep, Matthew Towson even falling further back behind Unai Sola now. Sola looking on the inside of Barnes. Barnes looking to go defensive, but decides to keep it on the racing line.
Oh, I hear crashing
I hear
noises.
some contact indeed.
Oh, it is Almeida.
Okay.
Almeida and Ton van Egmond.
Tom van Egmond as well. Ooh, that's a
Yeah,
shame.
suspension damage. And Almeida is out of the race.
Let's get a replay of that if I can. So here we go. Tom van Egmond was driving without a front wing already. Was this before that? Maybe, yes. So let's see. Coming up to turn 1. Ton was starting to make a look on the move. Oh, he just totally misjudged his braking point and ran straight into the back of the car there from Mike Almeida. Really, really weird to see. Like his brakes just didn't work. Run straight into the back of him.
Yeah. So Almeida is out of the race, and Ton van Egmond has a damaged suspension, so he's gonna have to visit his guys in the pits. He also doesn't have a front wing, so yeah, not a good start for him, definitely.
No, indeed. At the front, the gap stabilizing a little bit. Harley Hamnet staying behind, and Eric Andre for now. Michael not really able to do anything. Barnes defending from Sola, but it is not enough. Sola getting in front of him into turn 1. Barnes back to 15th position now. Needs to watch out for Matthew Towson behind as well.
Yeah.
Ooh, they mix contact. Misjudges the braking and loses a wing end plate. Nothing too serious, but that's not gonna help him at all in trying to keep Matthew Towson behind.
Definitely will help him. He lost a bit of his front wing there on his on the left hand side, so that's not definitely not gonna help him in the corners. So we have quite a few drivers on the prime tires. We have let's take a look. We have Lionel Clue, Lamprecht, then we have Barnes, Tewson, Roger, who is getting really close to Tewson now.
Yeah, Tewson having some dirty hair problems. No grip through turn 8 whatsoever, and Roger taking a look on the inside, maybe throwing Tewson a little bit off. And now on the main straight. Or the back straight, I should say.
That was close.
Tewson just in time, seeing that Cameron went for that inside. Cameron now immediately goes defensive as well. And keeps the position.
Yeah, behind them,
indeed.
Schulze and Pesari.
Yeah, and behind
And
that as well,
ooh,
3
Jesus
wide.
my.
Javier Moyano with, who is that? Tank Applegate and Jan Vesely. 3 wide going into that last corner section. A lot of action going on a little bit further down the field. Let's not forget the front of the field, of course. Harley Hamnet still pretty close to Eric Andre, and the same goes for Michael and Harris Parvis.
Yeah, Lopez currently increasing the gap. It's now 2 seconds, so yeah, Lopez showing great pace. Ayers really close to Parvis now, getting that. Oh, jeez. Oh, he almost ended up in the wall there, Michael Ayers. So these guys really close together, and also, yeah, and Eric Andre and Hamnet close as well. So we have a nice 4-way battle for P2 at the moment.
Yep, indeed.
And maybe Lukaszek is pretty close to Panzer. He could, try something.
Yeah,
But his top speed isn't the greatest.
Yeah, let's see. Limiting out. Same thing we saw in Barcelona just a week ago. His top speed is just on the limiter. I mean, he's on the limiter halfway through the straight in the slipstream.
Oh,
that's not gonna help
making
him.
a mistake.
Yeah, making a mistake on the curbs. That's definitely not gonna help him as well. So maybe didn't really learn from that Senate mistake from last week. I mean,
Yeah.
it was, at least to me, it was clear that the problem he was having when he wants to get past is that he just hits the limiter way before the guy in front does. So
yeah,
maybe something
exactly.
he still needs to learn. Of course, it is pro. That's the learning place here in FSR. And just let's see what he can do in the following races. Contact been made between Barnes and Roger, I think. Did it? No, Moyano, I think. Or what happened? Somebody, Moyano spun around.
Moyano.
So let's see what happened to him Moyano was going side by side into turn 1 together with Tank Applegate. Tank got the inside line, Moyano then Tank on the curb and then spun, well, basically spun into the way of Moyano. Nothing much Moyano could have done about it, and kind of stupid that he didn't hit his brake pedal and then runs into the back of the barriers when he could have easily could have avoided that.
We have a battle for 16th place, Tucson and Barnes, and Tucson makes a mistake.
Tucson makes a mistake, and Barnes...
Schultz switching to the inside to overtake Tucson. That was interesting.
Let's get a quick replay of that. So they're going side by side basically into... what is it, 10?
Yeah.
And then, yeah, Tucson just too much throttle, spins, and then Tucson shoots indeed. A lot of speed past his team boss there. Anyway, let's keep an eye out on the battle in front.
Applegate in the pits.
Right.
Meanwhile, I think he has minor suspension damage. He's turning a little bit to the left. Switching to the options as well, so interesting. And Michael Ayers quite close to Parvez now.
Yep, he is. Let's see what he can do on the straight. A little bit of oversteer coming out of turn 11. On the power he goes. But is it going to be enough? Slipstream. Here we go. Closing in, closing in, closing in. Here I can see the difference with Wojciech. Michael only just now hits that limiter. 324.2 kilometers an hour. Great top speed from the flag to flag driver here. Is it going to be enough though? Maybe can do something coming into turn 1. A little bit too much oversteer. Hasn't got a good exit. That's going to mean he's not going to have a try into turn 1. Maybe the next lap he can do something on that back straight. Parvez running a little bit wide into turn 1. That's going to allow Michael to close in again. Harris is struggling.
Yeah, making tiny mistakes, but costs him quite a lot of time now.
Yes, indeed.
Lopez is now still increasing that gap. Almost over 2.5 seconds.
Yeah, this is all playing into Lopez's hands.
And Hamlet quite close as well now.
Yep. So let's keep an eye on him as well. So here we go. Last corner is, or the last corner, that corner before the back straight is quite important. I see Michael pretty close, but is it enough? Maybe some braking effort coming into this last section. No, not yet. And same goes for Harley Hamlet. He's waiting it out for now.
Yeah, doesn't want to risk it. Oh, maybe a little bit of contact now between Panzer and Lukaszek. Could be lag also.
Lukaszek also really close, but not close enough yet.
Oh, Pesari and Barnes, and Pesari makes a mistake and spins. Almost, just about.
Ooh,
Keeps it under control.
Let's get a quick replay of that. So they were coming onto that back straight. Let's see, what did Pesari do? Did he go for the inside, outside? What did he do? Oh, just on the slipstream, lost grip. And almost like last year with, I believe it was David Cook in Pro, who was doing a great race in Singapore. I believe he had some sort of penalty, meaning he was further down the grid. And he opened his DRS right on that spot. The DRS there last year opened, of course we don't have DRS this year, but last year it opened right before the kink of that back straight. So if your car was a little bit oversteery already, you could have it snap on you if you opened that DRS and maybe you lose or spin it into the wall.
Yep.
Anyway, let's keep an eye out on Michael Ayers. Again, really close coming into that last section, but it is not enough. And Lukaszek is also side by side with Pansar. Is it going to be enough? Coming through the second to last corner. Lukaszek is in front. Yes, he is. So Lukaszek up to 6th place.
Van Lagerberg behind makes a mistake.
Oh, yeah. Not gonna help him. And Lukasek now will be pointing his visor and pointing his aim at Harley Hamnet. And at the moment, Jordi Lopez just benefiting from all this battling going on. 3.7 seconds is the gap already between him and Harris Parves.
Yeah.
So, let's see what Michael can do. He looks to be reasonably close, but is it going to be enough? Coming through these crucial corners now. A little bit of understeer, missing that inside apex. Outside apex, I think it's too big.
Not this time.
No.
He was quite close though before the corner. He was only 3 tenths behind, which could, they would be side by side if he would have kept that gap, but understeered a little bit into the turn 9 and 10, and lost that that gap basically.
Yes, indeed. So, pit stops. When do you think the first top runners are gonna come in for their first stop?
Ooh, I think somewhere between lap 15 and 20, somewhere like that. I think.
Okay. So in about 3-4 laps.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Let's keep an eye out on that. Maybe Michael trying something different, stopping a lap earlier than his teammate, trying to make an undercut work, or undercut, yeah. Or maybe Parves trying to make an overcut work. You never know. Same goes for Harley Hamnet and Eric Andre, of course. Lukasek, I think, he's gonna start pushing now, and let's see how far his tires can go if he wants to catch up to that lead train. Ooh, Michael makes a little bit of a mistake on the exit of turn 8. Losing time. Definitely not close enough this time. Needs to watch out for Eric Andre behind. This is going to be interesting. Coming onto that back straight. Andre with a little bit of oversteer. Almost losing the car there. Great car control. Just about keeping it pointed in the right direction. But let's see what he can do. What is his top speed? 3:24.20. Yeah, 3:23.4. So not enough just yet to get past Michael. But Michael needs to watch out. Small mistake and he is down to 4th position and lost his podium position.
Yeah. Oh, and Van Lagerberg into the pits already. Lap 11.
An early stop for the ACR driver. See, he's gonna go to another set of options. So he's gonna have to do a 2-stop.
I reckon he's gonna do another, 11 laps and then do 21 laps on the primes. That seems doable easily.
Yep. I think that's about right. So Cabert Roger really close to the two guys of F1 champs here in the first sector. Cameron is still on his prime tires. I believe he started on those. And the F1 champ guys are now starting to struggle on their options, of course. I think the cutover point is right about here for the primes, really getting a bit quicker. Of course, it depends on how you manage your tires. Especially for those primes. If you manage them nicely, I think they can get even quicker over a stint. And the options, they can, if you push them too hard, especially on circuits like these, they are gonna degrade and thermal degradation all over the place, and you're gonna lose a lot of grip.
Yeah.
Anyway, Cameron Roger now on the back straight. I think this is gonna be a move up the inside.
Nice top speed.
Yeah, 3:26.9, very nice top speed. And I think already in front there, so can keep the position. Yes, up to 13th place now, the flag-to-flag driver.
And we have a battle, Tucson and Martins. Battle for P20.
Yeah, two teammates, of course.
Yeah.
And the Wojciech Lukacek has got up to the train for P2. He's right behind Harley Hamlet now.
He is. So let's see, can Ayers do something this time around then?
He's close, but this is close enough. Needs to get that exit right. Looks okay this time, but...
Still too far away.
I don't know.
Still too far. Yeah, still too far away.
Maybe braking effort, but I don't think so. I don't think he's gonna risk it on his teammate, of course. They already had contact in Bahrain. I don't think they are both looking forward to doing that again.
Yeah, definitely not. I mean, the last driver that you want to make contact with is your teammate, of course. That's the worst thing that can happen.
Yep, indeed. So Lukacek not able to do anything yet. And I still think it is part of his top speed problem. Dave Paling into the pit lane, so quite early stop for him. He is going to a set of, I think, options again. There are also 2 stop for Dave. An option prime it's gonna be.
Yeah, definitely.
So
And came out behind Eugene, so...
So Lukacek, see what he can do. Also in front you can see the battle for second position between Parves.
Oh, Lukacek.
Yep, here we go. Lukacek going on the outside here. Is going to be the inside for the next corner. How's his top speed? His top speed is not enough. He's just not pulling. Besides him, he's just pulling away the car in front. Oh, turning in there. Harley Hamlet, a little bit of contact. Not too much, no.
And
Hamlet goes into the pit lane. Luckily, Wojciech wasn't right beside him.
Oh, he sped. Hamlet sped, I think.
Ooh, did he?
I think so. He braked so late. It's either gonna be a penalty or it's going to be like millimeters.
Let's see if I can get a replay of that.
But I think he sped.
Let's see. The speed limit is 90 here. Full brakes. He definitely sped.
Yeah, and it is a drive-through penalty.
Ooh, drive-through penalty for Harley Hamlet. That's not gonna help him at all here. Basically think his race for the podium position is now over.
Parves making a mistake. Airs almost side by side into turn 8.
Well, that's gonna be something interesting. Let's see what he can do though. Something happened to Diego Doko into the pit lane. Yes, into the pit lane he goes. So Michael needs to get find a spot where he can get past, or at least can make a move on Harris. Parves moment not really seen anything special from the British driver.
Yeah.
What is their strategy? What are they gonna do? Are they gonna pit coming laps? No pit lights by both of them. So staying out for now. Need to watch out for Andre as well behind. He is definitely no pancake, and he will capitalize on any mistakes the two of them make.
Yep.
And of course Lukacek right behind them as well. That charger sounded like a child dying, but
I need to, make myself comfortable,
Yeah, okay. Anyway, Michael close again, but it's gonna lose time in the dirty area. You just see it needs to lift, needs to take another line and loses time. I think he's not gonna be able to do anything coming into that back straight now. Maybe not the best exit of Parves. Here we go.
Yeah.
This is closer than it was the last couple of laps. Now the slipstream is gonna be strong.
Close. He's closer than he was before.
It's even gonna be
Just
strong
a
with
little
this
bit.
one.
Just a little bit.
Parvest going defensive. Michael maybe on the braking. Trying to go for the switchback. Maybe even. Oh, good defending from Parvest there. And I think that Harris is not gonna have any chance coming into turn 1. No, Harris got a good exit. And the slipstream is not strong enough to get him alongside into turn 1. No, indeed. So, gonna have to try again. But this was basically, I think, yeah, his best chance so far. And
This is interesting.
couldn't get past. What's up?
Lionel flew into the pits on lap 16, but he's on the primes.
That's an early stop on primes.
Yeah, it's a very early stop.
Well, maybe he was
Options.
really struggling on his tires, but Harris is really struggling. Losing a lot of time here in the first sector. And Jordi Lopez still just flying away from these guys. And then Eric Andre also getting into this battle now. Jordi Lopez 7 seconds almost ahead.
Yeah, using that to his advantage, these battles. So
yeah, definitely. Netrex will be pleased with themselves. Let's see, Michael again close. A little bit of oversteer, but I think about the same distance as it was a lap ago. But and Eric Andre not close enough, I think. But here we go. Coming into that section. Brakes very late, Michael here's. But this is the side by side coming into the second to last corner. Side by side still. Now the last corner. And Eric is going to go for the inside. Watch out for Lukasek. Here we go. Yes. Great stuff there from an Eric Andre. Capitalizing on the battle for second position with Michael Eers and Harif Parvez. And takes that position from Michael. Great stuff. And maybe the flag team need to get their priorities straight if they want to get that double podium. They need to start thinking about strategy. Let's see, Wojciech Lukacek also very, very close here. Basically for a battle for second position. Let's see how long Parvez can keep it in front.
Meanwhile, Pons are in the pits. Was a long pit stop. And he comes out in 14th place in a traffic, so that's not gonna help him.
So let's see what is gonna happen here on the main straight. We know Eric Andre has got top speed as well. Harris Parvez.
Oh, Lukasek on airs.
Yep, indeed. But has Lukasek got the top speed?
Nope.
Here we go. On the limiter, 315. Yeah, 315 basically. But he's alongside. And he is passed already. And Michael here is losing 2 positions in 2 laps.
Oh, a lot of guys.
They go into the pit lane. All 3 of them go into the pit lane. And Lukasek stays out. So Lukasek may be looking to go for an overcut. The other guys may be trying to do an undercut. But this is going to be close in the pit lane. Who is going to have the best pit stop?
Yeah, and Lopez in the pits as well. Lopez on primes.
Michael needed to avoid Harris there on his entry for his pit box. Let's see, Harris Parvez goes on to the left. Maybe a smart choice. And Michael loses a little bit of time. Let's see, an Eric Andre. It's going to be close. But he's just in ahead of Michael. Now, exit off the pit lane. Is there going to be any traffic? A little bit. That's Pansar, is it?
Lamprecht and Roger.
Lamprecht, okay. Lamprecht and Roger, of course, they haven't stopped yet.
Whoa. Round the outside for Roger.
Around the outside there. But this is gonna be interesting. Let's see what an Eric Andre can do in a little bit of clean air. And if Michael can stick to the back of him and maybe get past again. But, I don't know. Jordi Lopez now. Second position. He also made his pit stop.
Yeah, now Lukasek obviously in the lead. So it's going to be interesting where he's going to come out. Obviously, the longer he stays out, the less fuel he's going to have to, put into the car when he makes his pit stop. And he's going to make the pit stop now. And it's going to be interesting to see if he has the gap. The gap is 23 seconds. It could be just about it, but it's going to be really close.
Close on the on the line there with the pit exit or pit entry. Let's see. Coming to his pit box. right at the end of the pit lane. Stopping it nice in time. Going for the prime tires. Here we go. Pretty long stop, a lot of fuel. Here we go.
Ooh.
Onto the power he goes. It's
Parves
gonna be
ahead.
very close. Parves is ahead. But the other
But
two, three guys are behind. And Michael here's made a move into turn 1. We missed that. So we're gonna have to wait just a second.
Roger.
Yeah, Roger as well. Here we go around the outside. They just did it on Lamprecht. Oh, whoa. Camera's doing a bit of weird stuff. But in the inside now. Leaves the space there on Eric Andre. Ooh, they make contact. And Eric Andre having a little bit of oversteer on the exit of that corner. And they make contact there. So, ooh, an ACR car going wide there. Watch out, Lukacek or Paling right behind that. Also side by side with the car
And
from Logerenberg. What's up?
Contact between Paling and Van Logerenberg. Paling lost out to Hamnet there.
Yep, Paling losing out once again. But let's see if we can get a quick replay of that move from Michael. If you could just keep an eye out and give me a heads up if something happens with Wojciech and Parves.
Okay.
Let's see, where's that replay? Yeah, a bit crowded in here. Yeah. Where are you?
Oh, Panzer out of the race.
I don't have the replay. At least I can't find it. And Panzer and Clue as well.
Oh god, that is both ACR drivers.
Oh,
Lionel Clue and Robin Panzer colliding.
Spun around like a gazillion times here. Let's get a quick replay. They were coming onto the back straight. What happened? Did they make contact?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a stupid move. That's a stupid move. And then he just spins and flies up in the air into the crowd. Everybody dies and it's the end of the day. Luckily, the medical helicopter can fly. But yeah, it's sad to see between teammates. Not a good day for ACR so far.
Definitely not. So Lopez still extending the gap. It's now 9 seconds.
Yep, he is doing very good so far. Can Lukacek do anything on Parves? Not this time around, he's too far back, surely. But maybe...
Van Logerenberg and Eric Andre.
No,
for P6. And already ahead. But he's trying... he's trying to get back and contact. More
braking
contact.
effort, a little bit of wheel banging.
Oh,
He's in
Jesus,
front.
that was close.
Yeah, he's in front. Harley Hamnet right behind him. He's going to try something as well. Dave Paling, he's looking also on their clutches. Of course, though, Paling on another strategy. Same goes for Hamnet. Both on the 2-stop, and the guys in front, I think, basically are on a 1-stop. It's going to be difficult for them to keep that advantage of the option tire.
Yeah.
Paling saw him looking for a gap. Couldn't find it. Ooh, Hamnet also very aggressive.
Nice timing there. Very good timing.
Yeah, so Hamnet, he's gonna try something as he...
Oh jeez, that was close for Lukacek. Almost spun in turn 8. Clipped the curb a little bit there.
You don't want to do that. Paling very close to Hamnet. Here we go, coming into that corner. Now he's just showing his nose there, maybe throwing Hamnet off a little bit. Didn't really help, because the gap has gotten bigger at the exit. So Paling maybe in slipstream. Don't think so. Let's keep an eye out on Vlogrenberg in front though. He's gonna get past this time. I think so. Ooh, watch out there. And Eric Andre trying to go. They make contact. They make contact.
Oh, Mark. Oh, God.
Watch out there for Vlogrenberg. Almost ran into the back of, what is it, Paling, I think. And now side by side. What a lot of action going on here. Oh, goes into the wall. At least on my screen went into the wall. But
yeah, he went into the wall. He has suspension damage using Van Longenberg.
Maybe a bit too aggressive. I don't know.
Yeah, he
Paling
turned
is,
in.
Paling is still very close behind the car of Eric Andre. And Lukasek is close. Lukasek is close to Parves in turn 8.
He is indeed taking a little bit of a different line. That's going to help him quite a lot. He's very close.
Yep.
But he doesn't have the top speed, so it's going to be interesting. Look at it. He's already, you know, maxing the revs. So that's...
So here we go. On the straight. I think we can see the proof once again. In the slipstream. In the slipstream. And then he maxes out at 317. And he just can't get close enough to make a braking effort into that corner.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be difficult for him to overtake.
Yep. Going to be very difficult.
Andre and Paling. Jesus, side by side in the last corners. That was dangerous.
Yeah, Paling got past. But I don't think Andre is going to give up. Interesting, of course, Andre is on a different strategy than Paling. And needs to make sure he doesn't lose that much time, because he's basically losing a lot of time to the battle he was fighting with, which was with Harris, Lukasek, Ayers and Hamnet.
Vesely has a stop and go penalty. Maybe sped in the pits as well.
That's not going to help him.
Definitely not, especially a stop and go. I mean, ay.
Right, Lukasek. Again close, but top speed won't allow him.
Yeah, already
Maxing
revving.
out, yep. Also Roger, he is has he stopped yet? No, right?
Who?
Cameron Roger. No, he hasn't stopped yet.
He hasn't.
Stopped yet. So he is well, he's doing well by keeping up with these guys. I think it would be wise for him to not make any stupid moves on his teammate that's basically fighting for a podium spot here, when he knows that he's got to do another pit stop, and he's not fighting with these guys on track for real positions.
Yeah. So for Lopez, looks like that it's a very comfortable race so far. 11-second lead. He hasn't been challenged throughout the whole race, so yeah. And stop and go penalty removed for Jan Vesely, so looks like it was for something else. We will not know for what though. So yeah.
Maybe went wide somewhere and got a penalty for that.
Yeah,
automatically by the game. Never know, of course.
Could very well be.
CP14 has something going on. Schultz and Tucson, not really.
Yeah, they were closer. They were closer. They were like 3/10 apart, and Tucson lost like half a second.
Okay. But watch out for this lead train now, or lead that second place train basically.
Roger in the pits.
Yep, Roger going for his pit stop. He will go to the option tires, I would assume. Trying to go for that one stop. That's going to be difficult for him though.
18 laps, that's doable.
It's doable, yeah. It's going to be difficult though.
Yeah. Well, you can't just, push and do quali laps all the time. So
exactly.
If you do that, you're not going to make it. So he's going to have to take care of those tires.
Ears having some oversteer. Rear tires not liking his driving style. Lukasek trying to find another place to get past, because we've seen it already. The back straight is not happening for him at the moment. But he needs to watch out for Michael now. Michael really close to the back of him. And Michael does have that top speed. So this is gonna be interesting. Coming through that crucial corner. Onto the power Michael goes. A little bit of oversteer, not too much.
Lukaszek really close now.
Yeah, Lukaszek really close, but is it gonna be enough?
Nope.
He's gonna try in braking maybe. Yeah, is he gonna try? He's gonna try. Cut back maybe. Good defending from Parves.
Oh, he goes for it anyway.
Ooh.
Down the inside. Bit of contact. More contact. And now maybe airs. Oh, it's free wide into turn 1. Holy
Free
cow.
wide into turn 1. Let's see what can airs do.
Oh,
Watch
more
out.
contact.
A little bit of contact there made.
And now Hamnet.
Yeah, Hamnet's gonna take that position from Lukaszek as well. Also maybe tries to go for Airs' position on the outside. Ooh, they make contact. Airs on the grass.
And more
rejoins the
contact.
track. Wing end plate goes flying there. Hamnet Airs. Hamnet losing out there again. So a lot of stuff happening in basically one sector.
Yeah, that was chaotic. And I mean chaotic.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just gonna wait to see if Wojciech can do something here and then maybe go for a replay. Because, well, I don't know what happened there.
Yeah.
Lukaszek runs right. Not gonna be able to do anything.
Lopez, he disappeared.
What's happened to...
Disappeared.
Oh,
Disappeared.
no. Lopez, disconnection.
Probably.
Disconnection for Lopez. Damn.
Oh, it is Jordi Lopez disconnection.
Jordi Lopez out of this race from the lead, comfortably in the lead. And now this puts Harris Parves in another position. He's now fighting for the lead.
Yeah.
And Lopez, damn, I would have handed this this win to him. Oh, Lukaszek almost spinning into the wall there.
And Hamnet into front now.
Yeah, but as I wanted to say, look, I would have handed this win to Lopez. He's been trying so hard, and he would have deserved it for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Would be very well deserved. That great pace.
Paling and Lorenberg into the pit lane.
Yep. Paling on the primes going to the end, as is Lorenberg, who has that little suspension damage there.
Anyway, I'm gonna try and see if I can get a replay of what happened there in the madness of that battle. So, let's get a little bit further back. So, Lukaszek was going for the move on Parves on the outside. Then Lukaszek wanted to go for the switchback, but made a... Parves just not really defending the inside, and I make a little bit of contact. Then you see Michael there going for the 3 wide, coming into turn 1. They make a little bit of contact, and then Hamnet can take that advantage. Then what happens next? Hamnet tries to go around the outside of Michael Ayers. What happened between those two? Hamnet just doesn't really leave the room there for Michael and bumps into his wheels. Luckily Michael can keep it on track, rejoins. I think nothing he really could have done about that rejoin, and hit the wing end plate of Hamnet off. And yeah, that's the order. Back to Parves, Ayers, Lukaszek, and Hamnet. Of course, Hamnet then got past Lukaszek on the main straight as well.
And now Hamnet really close to Ayers. Obviously on that alternate strategy. Going for the 2-stop, I believe. So, yeah.
Yeah, Hamnet, if he wants to make a 2-stop anything close to working, he needs to get past these guys. Because now, if you count the pit stop length in, he's basically fighting for 10th position if the guys there are not stopping. I mean, Paling has stopped already for his final stop.
Yep.
So,
Lukaszek.
in theory, he is at the moment battling with Paling.
Yeah, Lukaszek getting a little bit closer. Not close enough though. And Hamlet into the pits.
Yep. So, early... no, not early stop for Hamlet. 13 laps on the next stint. It's a short stint. He can push, I think. He's going for the primes.
Yeah, because he has done 2 option stints.
Whoa, yeah. Stupid. Not the best strategy here for the VB Medcape driver.
Yeah, definitely. The option stints should have been like a little bit, shorter. Too. But that is that will be a very short stint on the primes.
Paling is behind him. He is on the option. Oh no, also on the prime tire. So, yeah, interesting to see. Let's see what Dave can do. He's looking, of course, for a top 10 finish after 2 rounds, really not having the best of luck. And let's see what he can do. However, the battle for the win is still going on. Lukacek is close to Michael, and Michael is not too far back from Harris as well.
Hamlet did indeed have a speeding penalty, so it's actually quite impressive. He had a drive-through penalty and still in 8th place so far.
Yeah.
So yeah, not bad.
No, indeed, definitely not bad. Lukacek closing in 2 airs.
And this is basically a battle for the championship lead between these 2 drivers. If I'm not mistaken.
Parves is still in front.
Yeah.
Lukacek runs wide. Not gonna help him on the exit of turn 8. Such a beautiful corner this.
Yeah. I mean, the tires wouldn't agree with you.
No, they definitely won't. But yeah, it's
for the drivers.
Yeah, for the driver, it's a great corner. But at the moment, gap stabilizing between the guys a little bit more. I think Michael is gonna want to challenge for that win, of course. Championship. At the moment, the Lukacek and Michael are even, and yeah, not gonna be depending on this finish, of course. Only 12 laps remaining in the race.
Went by quickly, to be fair, the race.
Yeah, a lot of stuff happening. Went really quite quickly.
Is this rFactor 2 indeed? This is rFactor 2.
Yep, indeed. Somebody in the chat asking, is this rFactor 2? This is indeed rFactor 2. One of the best simulators, of course.
The best.
Depends on who you ask.
Yeah. Depends on what you prefer, really.
Yeah, of course, it's different, but I think, especially tire physics-wise, one of the best, if not the best, on the consumer market, at least.
Yeah, every simulator has its pros and cons. So depends what you like and what you prefer. That's what you're gonna play.
Yep. Yeah, and if you guys are interested to get more information about the league, don't be afraid to just click one of the links in the description below. There's a link to the main website, and should also be a link to our forums. If you go to our forums, you can just scroll around there a bit. There's a lot of information about the calendar and about the cars and about the rules and about basically everything. Just sign up there, and also if you have any questions, just ask them to make a thread, and just see who's the first to answer. Of course, Schmidl is saying Assetto Corsa was the best. Oh,
That was sarcastic.
bet you would agree, Stefanko.
Yes, Assetto Corsa is the best simulator ever. I mean, yeah, absolute top class.
Yeah, sure.
Incredible game.
Sure. Right, let's get back to the battle for the lead position. I thought Barnes had some battle going on with 2 guys. Let's go for a quick replay. What happened to Bill Barnes, our great friend? Oh, he went into the pit lane. No worries. Lukasek is close.
Yeah.
Maybe turn 1.
Needs to get a good exit. I don't think he's gonna get it. Air's a
Michael-
little bit oversteery on the exit, but not close enough again. The same old story. Oh, there's a back marker there.
Yeah, coming out of the pit lane. That is not Tucson. That is Gao Martins.
Oh, Parvas mistake.
Ooh, lost there half a second. Not gonna help him. That rear wing of the flag car. I mean, it's so big. I want to look back on the cars, but it just don't see anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Should spin around, battling with Tucson, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Not good, not good.
And now has Barnes behind him.
Let's keep an eye on Lukasek though. He's really close to Ayers. Coming into that final section. Not enough top speed. Ooh, Ayers makes a braking mistake. And that allows Lukasek to challenge him into the last corner. What is it gonna be? Ayers is gonna have the wider line, a better exit. They're side by side. Who is it gonna be?
Yeah,
Still,
he's ahead.
Oh yeah, Lukasek ahead. So Michael losing that position when locking up his brakes. But maybe he has the top speed to challenge him again, coming into the last corner. Of course, about 9 laps remaining in this race.
Yeah, and now we can see the back marker on the fresh options. He's faster than the leaders, so it's gonna be interesting what's gonna happen there.
Yeah, well, he has basically no right whatsoever, but if he can make a move, of course, Michael is not going to defend from that, but he can't hold him up. If he starts holding him up, he needs to GTFO, of course.
Yeah, obviously, if he's faster, he can overtake and pull away. But
Yeah,
you know,
of course.
that is the question: will he pull away? You
Yeah.
know? If he won't, then he just needs to settle back, I guess. And Lukasek getting closer and closer. Parvas was a little bit wide in turn 9 and 10. So we have a battle for the lead now.
Here we go. Lukasek doesn't have the top speed, as we know, but has good braking efforts. Harris went defensive. Gonna help him here on the exit. Let's see, Lukasek tried it once already in the inside here, doesn't do it now. Parvas keeps the position for now, but Lukasek is closing in rapidly and he is looking aggressive.
He definitely is.
Right. So, what can he do? Or can Michael do something special in the last stages of this race? Who has been managing his tires the best? I don't know. We're gonna see in a lap or two.
Yeah. Oh, well, this is interesting.
What's up?
Lukashenko twice has double shifted, basically.
Ooh.
From 4th to 6th and then from 5th to 7th, so that is interesting.
Has he got fuel problems maybe?
Well, maybe something with the wheel as well.
Yeah, could be wheel malfunction. Dave Paling off track. Nothing major, I believe.
Yeah, seems to be okay now.
He's not short shifting or something, so don't think it's fuel related.
We have battle for 10th place between Sola and Doko, the two teammates, very close together. Even though Doko made a little bit of a mistake coming out of turn 9 and 10, so don't think there's gonna be happening an overtake anytime soon.
Back straight maybe. No. Oh, he's off track. I even lost his braking point. That's not gonna help him.
Lukashenko really close now.
Yep, one
Yeah.
away in turn 8, but loses out on that 30 air, of course. Through here it's especially strong. Overtaking in, turning in, and on the power.
Too far behind, I
Yeah.
think.
Especially with his top speed, too far behind. I'm surprised Ears is really struggling to keep up here.
Yeah, and it's the only battle that we have now currently on track. Battle for 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place. Otherwise, everywhere else there is some gap, and
Yeah,
it's
Barnes.
basically stabilized.
Will Barnes just got past Peter Schultz. But let's keep our focus on Wojciech at the moment. Closing in the first sector, first couple of corners. Six laps remaining.
So not much time left. That means that Lukashenko needs to get his move on, makes a mistake.
Oversteer there, coming down the hill, and that's gonna make life for Michael a little bit easier.
Too far back again.
Yeah. So Lukasek close again, but not close enough.
Yeah. Well, only 5 laps remaining.
Yep. Time is starting to tick down for him.
Yeah, Jordi Lopez still the fastest lap of the race, but he, as everybody probably knows, not in the race anymore. So.
Yeah. Feel for the guy. Really looking strong here. Would have deserved that win for sure.
Lukashenko,
But Lukashenko is really close. He's gonna try something different maybe? No, not yet.
They don't have the balls to do it.
No, he didn't.
Backed off. Needs to take a different line into this corner if he wants to have any chance. And he has done so. Oh, Parvas a little bit of a mistake there. Clipped the inside curb.
Yeah.
He just needs to get a good exit. And he has it.
Oh, no, he
hasn't.
doesn't.
Commentator's curse again.
Yep.
It happened again.
Always strikes. He's in the slipstream, but top speed 316 kph. Not enough.
But this was probably his biggest chance so far.
Yep.
So that's certainly going to put Parvas a little bit even more under pressure.
Definitely. Let's see. Not as close as last time around. Only 3.5 laps remaining.
Yeah, he needs to get again turn 8 right. Not this time. Understeered a little bit there, so.
You need to lift off too much.
Oh, they have some back markers ahead. That could play a big role into this.
Yeah. Could either help or not help. Parves.
Yeah. Exactly. 50-50.
Also, by the way, battle for 5th position, Cameron Roger and Mark Hutchinson.
Oh yeah.
I think Cameron has been catching up to him quite a bit.
Yeah, Roger has the options.
They are 14 laps old though. So they will be starting to lose their grip. But on the outside...
Yeah, he has him.
Yeah, it's got him into...
nicely done.
Corner there.
3 laps to go. Still we have a battle for the lead between flag to flag and ghost speed. Lukaszek quite close again. Oh, he has a good exit. But he's not close enough again.
He's looking in the mirrors, but doing anything yet.
Yeah.
Ooh, on the curb a little bit, maybe too much. No. Keeps it in the right direction. Parves struggling on the outside curb a little bit. Ooh,
oh, I hear crashing noises.
Somebody crashed into some wall.
I think P13. P13.
Gauw Martins. He was already...
It's
I don't know. Lamprecht?
Okay, then I don't know then.
I don't know, no. I'm just watching my control panel and I don't really see anything off.
Okay.
But anyway, Lukaszek was close again, but not close enough.
Yeah, now they have the back markers right ahead.
Yep.
Oh, Parves not the best exit.
No, definitely not. Maybe
This
turn
is
one.
a chance.
Parves
This is a chance.
can get some slipstream from the back marker in front, but
Here we
not
go.
enough. Here we go, outside for Lukaszek. No. Great defending from Parves so far. Maybe on the exit of turn 1. Lukaszek, not enough speed through the corner here. No, not yet. Maybe do something coming into here. No, also not. So he's got just over 1 lap to go. And Michael is also closing in a little bit. Not too much though.
Yeah, not the best turn 8 for Lukaszek now, so... Let's see, but Airs is quite close now to him.
Yeah, definitely. Air's closing in. Maybe Slipstream can help him. We know that the flag-to-flag car has 325 kph, right about. You can see it here. Airs has got some suspension damage though from the contact earlier in the race. 323 kph indeed for Michael Ayers. This is going to be interesting. Basically entering the last lap in just a second.
Oh, and he's close again, Lukaszek, but not that close this time.
Yep.
Still, Parves going a little bit defensive.
We are entering the last lap. Parves went defensive, went back to the racing line. This is going to be all or nothing for Lukaszek and also Michael. And Harris Parves has everything to lose at the moment.
Yeah.
Parves is struggling. Michael is pushing. Same is for Lukaszek. Michael made a mistake and that's gonna cost him. I think he's now too far back to try anything.
Maybe not. He could be. It's still fairly close. Depends now. Oh, he's closer. He's close.
Good speed through turn 8 there. Nice line. But is it enough? Is it enough with the slipstream? Of course, Lukaszek has a lot of...
Oh, Lukaszek! No! Oh,
Airs
God.
goes deep.
This is
goes
gonna
the...
last lap, come on.
It's close. Harris is gonna
he's
give
there.
everything on the
He's there.
defense. Keeping the inside line. Wojciech needs to go on the right. Harris moving, squeezing him. Tries to go to the inside. Harris needs to defend that inside here as well. Here we go. Lukacek around the outside. No, he's not gonna make it. And Michael doesn't make anything of it as well. And it is gonna be Harris Parvis that takes the win here for round 4 of the Pro Championship at the Istanbul Park track. And Lukacek just losing out on that win and immediately goes back to the pit lane. Michael Ears takes 3rd position. And Eric Andre, good race for him. 4th position, drillers can be happy with themselves. Cameron Roger, I think a good recovery from the back of the grid after he disconnected on the formation lap. Up to 5th position, great race for him.
Battle. P10.
P10, Unai Sola and Doko still going at it for F1 champs. Around the outside maybe. Also Will Barnes and Tucson still really close last lap. This is gonna be Doko in front.
Wow, Doko has passed Sola on last lap. Oh, Loganberg!
What happened to Loganberg? Barnes and Tucson. Barnes is past last lap. Is he now? Yes, he is. Barnes last lap. Overtake on Matthew Tucson. Matthew Tucson even makes a mistake there. So Will Barnes is gonna take home 12th position. He's gonna be very happy with that, I think. Good race for the British guy. The orange car is not a ripoff of McLaren.
Loganberg has
the disconnection on the last lap or what?
No.
Crash.
I think it was either fuel or engine.
Let's see on the replay.
Yeah.
Coming to the last section. 1st gear.
Then it stops. Dies.
Yep.
Oh.
Engine dead.
Wow, on the last lap. Wow.
Ay. That is really unfortunate for him.
Yeah, very unfortunate.
But yeah, to run off that last position for the top 10, Hutchinson, good P6. Hamnet, I think damage control for him in 7th position. Dave Paling 8th. He will be happy with himself doing some donuts there. Then Lamprecht, 9th. I think he can not complain as well. Doko just getting that top 10 position from his teammate on the last lap. Unai Sola in 11th. And Will Barnes, as I said, 12th position. He will be happy with himself. Matthew Tucson 13th. Maybe not the happiest guy on the grid, but no complaining for him, I think. Peter Schultz 14th. Jan Vesely 15th. Tom van Egmond 16th place from the back of the grid. Van Lorenberg still keeps 17th. But very unlucky. Then Sami Pesari 18th. Dan Applegate 19th. And João Martins is in 20th position. So, that is the pro race done for today. A little bit of delay, of course, after we had to restart the formation lap twice. Will Barnes doing some donuts, of course, with his googly eyes in the not ripped off McLaren car. Anyway, I think it is about time to wrap this up. We are already getting quite close to the World Championship qualifying. Only 45 minutes away. Martin Stefanko, our co-commentator, I would like to thank you a lot for being here once again today.
Yeah.
And would wish you all the best of luck for your race in just just under an hour time, at least qualifying just under an hour time. I hope to see you all watching as well there. I will be joined by Dave Paling in the commentary booth. And until then, take care for these small hour, and then until then, and take care.
Bye bye.